Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Tanushree Jain and this is my first YouTube video. I'll be posting makeup tutorials for you all here, and today I am going to do the tutorial of this look. I asked my audience to choose a look that I should be filming for my YouTube, and they chose this one. So without wasting any further time, let's just get into the video. Okay, so let's start with our video. At first, we will be using moisturizer because I don't really prefer using primers. I don't really like using primers. And for our moisturizer, I will be using this Lakme Absolute Hydra Pro gel. This is my favorite. And I think it perfectly suits my skin type, and it perfectly serves the purpose. So yeah, also you can use your primers if you want. It's totally your choice. I just don't prefer primers any day. I think according to me it makes my makeup patchy, so yeah, I don't use primers. Moisturizers are my pick. Next that we will be using is our corrector because I have a lot of dark circles and I need to use corrector. So yeah, for corrector I use this corrector. I got it from the local markets, and I'll just use a flat brush like this and take a bit of corrector and just apply it on my eye. Don't take too much of corrector on your brush, because if you take too much of corrector, then your eye will look a bit of brown. Now let's do our next eye, the other eye next. Other eye. I'm so nervous.
It's my first video, you all know, I'm a bit nervous. Not a bit. I'm very nervous. I think it's yeah.
Okay, so we are done with our corrector. For brows, I'll be using this flat brush. It's like really flat, okay? And I like to do my brows in a dark brown shade, not just so black. So I'll be using this Swiss Beauty palette, and I'll be using this color, okay? So let's do it. Just follow your brow line, that's it.
My reason for using dark brown shade is your brows appear a bit natural when you use them. That's what I feel. Just following the line of my brows. The fact that both my eyebrows have different shapes, sometimes make me wanna go. Okay, so I think we are done with our brows.
This one looks a bit thick, I guess, but it's fine. I guess it's fine. Now we will be moving to our concealer. I have two concealers, and the shades are really different. I use the whiter one for my eyelid, and this Maybelline one for my under eyes. So I'll be using this Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and my shade is 20 Sand. So just take your blender and start blending it. Okay.
Just start blending it. It looks fine. यहाँ थोड़ा बच गया ब्राउन, बट वो फाउंडेशन से कवर हो जाएगा, तो प्लीज डोंट वरी. अभी हमारा बेस बाकी है, तो you don't need to worry about it.
Okay. So we are done with the concealer. And now we will be moving to the foundation. For foundation, I have this Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and my shade is Natural Beige. So I'll just take a bit of pump at the back of my hand and make dots like this on my face.
I prefer liquid foundations. I don't prefer thick foundations because I think liquid foundations are best when it comes to foundations. Yeah. Okay, so just blend this out.
Okay, one thing about foundations that you should avoid doing is, don't do this with blenders. No, that's a wrong process. Always use dabbing motions. I'll be using this Maybelline New York Fit Me Compact. For applying compact, I use this oval brush. So don't take too much of your compact and just dab it so that there's no crease left in your under eyes. Okay, so we are done with doing setting our under eyes. What I'm saying, doing. Okay, now we will be moving to our eyes. For my eyelids, I use this. Sorry. I use this Swiss Beauty concealer, and it's in the shade 02. Just put a small amount of concealer on your eyes, like so. And then we will be, using a flat brush and cover all of our eyelid. And we will just, You can use a buffing brush, but I am using this fluffy brush, and I think it's it's good for me. So yeah, just dab it around your eyelids.
until the concealer it's completely absorbed in your eyes.
Holding this brush at the corner at the end because I want slight dabbing motions, and I just want to do this to my eyes. So okay. So next up we have our eyeshadow, and for eyeshadow I'll be using this BeautyBay Brights Matte palette and this Beauty B215 brush. It's a precise blending brush, and for eyes you don't really need big fluffy brushes. I'll be using this color. Use small circular motions, to blend out the color. So that it doesn't look like सिर्फ पैक कर दिया, blend नहीं किया. So we are done with our eyeshadow. Moving on to our liner. We are going to do a FOXY liner look, as you all know. So I'll be using this Faces Canada Magneteyes eyeliner. I don't know why they call it Magneteyes. Like, I don't see any logic of calling it. Use okay, for FOXY eyeliner, always use a fine tip eyeliner, or you could also use a liner brush like this to do your liner, but because I have this with me, I will be using this liner. Okay, so while taking your liner, आपके ब्रश पे बिल्कुल भी एक्स्ट्रा प्रोडक्ट नहीं होना चाहिए, एल्स आप जब उसको ड्रॉ करोगे तो वो स्मज हो जाएगा, तो इसलिए ओके. I want my liners to look like this when I open my eye. Okay, so I'll be doing a slanting line like this. Okay, so let's start with our liner. See, it's a slanting line. Okay, now we'll just draw a line from here to here. We'll just join, basically we'll just join it. Start from the mid of your lid and go over like so. Again, take a bit of your liner and start joining it, and then fill in your liner like so. Okay, now we will be doing the inner corners. For inner corners, let me show you. We'll just go from here to here and form a line downwards like so. Okay, so let's just do it again. Excess product मत लो, नहीं तो pointed नहीं होगा वो. And just join the line. Now doing our outer line, we'll just stretch our line and it's done. Did I get a patch over here? It's not a big issue. We'll just dab the blender. Okay, we are done. It's a hack. You can use it as a hack. Yeah, it's done. FOXY liner is done. We'll repeat the same process on the other eye. So our FOXY liner is done. We will be moving on with our mascara. It's also from Maybelline and it's the Hyper Curl Volume Express Waterproof Mascara. I'll just do this to my mascara because I saw it somewhere, and from that day I'm just doing it without knowing the reason of doing it. Please don't ask me. And if you compare it with my picture, then sorry my love, पिक्चर में लेंस था बट अभी नहीं है. Okay, so now that we are done with our eyes, we will be moving to bronzer. And for bronzer, I'll be using my same Swiss Beauty palette. It has 16 eyeshadows, one blusher, one highlighter, and one bronzer. For bronzer and highlighter, I use this palette. I mean, you can just look at it and tell me how much I have used this palette. I love this palette anyway. So, okay, for bronzer, I'm using this shade and this angled brush. Just take my bronzer like this, dust off the axis, and make a face like this. Do it here, okay? Use dabbing motions and take it upwards like so, okay? And now just use it like this. Like so. It will create a shadow over here also, and so our jawline will look even more sharper. I don't have a perfect jawline. Okay, for blush, I don't use any blush. I use this Lakme Enrich Matte lipstick in the shade PM16. I love this lipstick. So, I use it for my blush. Just, take it upwards, just like we did for the bronzer. Like so. Oh, shit. I used to apply my bronzer on my forehead and I forgot to do that. Let's just do that right now. Now I'm gonna use my hands. बहुत हो गया अब. Yeah. Now coming up on our lipstick part. For lipsticks, first I use a lip liner to draw my lips. Okay, I stole this lip liner from my mom, so I don't really know where it's from, but next up I'll be used. I don't apply lipsticks right away, like I'll just take this and apply it like this. No, I use brush, a small brush, a small pointed brush, like, see, like this, and I'll just use this lipstick. It's from Swiss Beauty in the shade S17. Okay, I'll just take it out and take a bit on my brush and start with filling in my lips like so. I don't know why the shape of the lip is not visible clearly on the camera, but it looks fine to my eyes. So I think we are done with the look. Stay in the